Hey, what's good, everybody? Joshua Jericho here with another episode of Tales of Berseria. And we just fought this big nasty beetle thing, got the flowers that we were after. Really didn't see a whole lot of the exorcists, but we did see that they had trapped the beetle.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, pooh. How dull. Whew.
Does that mean she made the Infu drink it? Poor Infu. She's so mean. I don't think she actually did, though, because I'm pretty sure that
You better be
she's
ready.
not human.
No escape! Gaze upon my brow! Shock drone! Burning moon! Take the circuit! Crash through!
How's this?
Got you! Soaring dragon! Show Did I get it? I won't go easy!
No escape!
Crash through!
You're wide open!
No.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Sometimes I have that fiery thing going on. What is that? I think it's got something to do with Loppy set's abilities. Because I've seen he puts me herbs, like when he's in the team, sometimes I get the blue
Not worth my time.
shield looking thing. Now I'm getting the red fiery thing sometimes. I'm assuming that means I'm getting a buff for him. Here's the shield that I was talking about.
Blades of wind, slice them!
And there's the fire thing.
Where in the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here.
He's taking it all off.
That's kind of messed up. Let's get out of these woods and go get this medicine to the people. Uh-oh.
You think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Helavis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
So was the Malik they were talking about Zabid? Because he's fighting against the Abbey too. But if he is who they're talking about, what does he want at a lowering grade or whatever the name of that city was that I can't pronounce? So many questions, so few answers.
Not worth my time.
No escape! Whirling dragon! Whirling top! Crash through!
Let's go!
Whirling
You're
serpent!
wide open! Who wants some next? Who wants some next?
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order! Furthermore,
No escape!
Roaring dragon! I'll
How's
help
this?
you!
Push her! You're wide open!
It's over, right?
La la la. La 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 la. I gotta fight everything on the way back. I mean, in theory it's good. Leveling up is never a bad thing, really. But even I get sometimes where I'm like, okay, I've had lots of fighting. I want some story time. Yep.
Hey, how goes it?
Zavid!
Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
Okay, a few things there. Pointy Beard sounds like two options. It could either be Melchior or it could be Ifried. Because doesn't Ifried also have a pointy beard, from my understanding? So that's one thing. And the other thing is...
my time to shine.
Did he just persona himself with that gun? Like Persona 3 just shot himself in the head for no reason at all? Like, that was odd. I'm a little bizarred out by that one.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear run. No escape! Roaring dragon!
One, two!
Crash them!
Shooting star!
Got you! Crash
Game
through!
way.
Shove
See this?
Here! Shake the limit! Whirling top! Whirling top! Black is that all you got? I'll bring it! Rolling black cloud! Burning moon! House of armor! Dragon ball! I did it! Lightning! Rain down! Incandescent! No escape!
Shooting star!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I am curious now. I am of the curious.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifried.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it.
Maybe it's that relic Ifrid brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old pointy beard?
Just like Ifrid. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifrid had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah, he must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifrid.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Well, he doesn't have Corsair Scourge, right? Because he can't. He's a Moloch. Right? Or did I misunderstand that? I hate you, Cat. Did you really collect Celtoma from the Ward Forest? Let's get one thing clear. I tried to stop you. You broke the rules all on your own. I don't want any trouble out of this.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
Kanano Island. We're not even sure what era Lothringen was built in, are we? As far as I know, the tower was buried until Lord Melchior dug it up with some Malachim. I heard there was a whole mass of Malachim hibernating underground. Is that true? Don't know, but if you told me those sullen creatures came from under the earth, I'd believe you. Today I'm going to catch the king of the pond, a Rened Resuski toad. Okay. I'll be back. I'll let you know if I find any new medicine. Thank you, and good luck. I just don't understand those exorcists. They send all their men to Ward Forest, or Lothringen, and any other place nobody lives. Aren't they supposed to be here to protect us? It doesn't make any sense. Sounds like it's all coming down around them. Oh, wait, what's this? Did I miss a thing over here?
Look! A frog!
It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Magilu?
What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Magilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
And nobody's going to comment on the fact that there's 3 frogs, not 1 frog. There's 3 of them sitting on top of each other. That's the part that got me. I was like, look at 3 frogs. 1 frog, sure. But nobody says anything about 3 frogs? Bernac Plateau is north through the Fens of Nog. Laban Tunnel runs underneath the plateau and stretches all the way to Vortigern. Right you are, and Vortigern straddles the strait between Northgand and Westgand. Yeah, but according to one scholar, Westgand is slowly drifting northward. That means that one day it'll run into Northgand, and they'll become one joined land. Wow, that means there'll be no reason to have built Vortigern. Shouldn't you tell the Abbey about this? Now I'm going to save again. Why do you keep saving? Let's just save her. The sea is a storehouse with an endless stock. If you're hungry, look for a ship. I don't care for all those little bones you find in fish, though. The demons have been committing terrible atrocities. I know there's little I can do on my own, but I want to do something to stop them. I've got you covered. I'll enhance your weapons until you can hardly recognize them.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laffy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior's a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Ah, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes, it's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Like, how... okay. There was some good stuff in that. Okay, so for one thing, I enjoyed the fact that they all kind of like stood there and watched her take her medicine and get all like grossly sick about it. That was kind of funny. But I also appreciated that they had that comment about reason doesn't decide who he protects. Because that's a real basic... That seems to be the story, you know, reason versus passion or whatever in this game. So that was a really good example of it. I liked that. I liked it good.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Miss Magilu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
That bit with making her eat the poison was pretty... Or not the poison. Well, it kind of is like poison. Oh, man. That bit with the, I can do this. My brain can think. Think, brain. Use your thinkingness. Flower. Salmatoa. The medicine. The medicine! That's the word I've been looking for. That bit with the medicine with Magyu. That was really good. I liked it.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Logan Tower is an old ruin of the Fens of Nog, north of the Fens of Nog on the west side of Bernac Plateau. Now the Abbey controls the place and won't let anyone near it. Trespassers are dealt with harshly. Alright, that's a good stopping point, I think. So we know what's going on next, is we're going after Eisen and Zavid and hitting the Lorgren Tower. So, and maybe I'll never have to say Salmatola again, or Salatoma, or whatever. Salatoma again, I hope. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.